Okay, another video. I spent 2 hours also with a game called Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. I've always said Chernobyl because I'm an idiot. But Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, the Xbox game. I think it's on PC as well. I want to say that game sucks, but I can't say the game sucks because it doesn't really suck. It's just kind of basically like a more serious Fallout, I think is what they were going for, a much more serious style Fallout game. It's kind of Fallout 3-ish, but then the problems are kind of annoying in terms of like, there's certain things that are just like, how are you thinking that? So like every NPC character I've run into so far, I mean, a decent amount of them have the same face or they look very similar, which is like, that's just like a simple oversight. I don't know how you ever see that. I miss that, like guys looking exactly the same. I think it feels visceral, which is cool. I think it's interesting. I'm compelled by it so far a bit. 2 hours in, shooting at some dogs though, like the animation of those dogs running around was just crazy. Like, I just feel like in the modern era, you can have a little more softness to things, but again, or softness to animation so it doesn't look so jank. So it's got a jankiness to it. And because of that jankiness, you just put more emphasis on like how bad certain other things are altogether. That jankiness comes across as charm with Fallout for some reason. This game, there's a little charm to it if you want to give it that. But the gunplay feels decent. Shooting at like little things like rodents or dogs has been weird because the animations are shit for those creatures or their AI is shit or something. So that's been interesting. I'm never a fan of like limited ammo stuff, but I know people like that because it feels more like staying alive type of thing. So it has a survivalness to the game, which again is that Fallout feel, but I like more action. I want it to be more action focused, but I'm not gonna ding it for that because it's actually not bad. I would say the game's okay-ish. There's some charm to it that I like. I like the more serious Fallout thing they're trying to do. I would love more variance out of the characters. I feel like the voice acting is lacking. There's not enough like oomph or enough like well-delivered lines from some of the characters I've met that are NPCs on side quests and what have you. But again, I'm only 2 hours in, so I think there's more time to kind of cook in there. But it's got a jank to it for sure. It's like very janky. I wouldn't say like frame rate's been any kind of issue or none of that kind of stuff, but it's just not graphically. It's pretty good. It's okay-ish. It's okay. It's just an okay game. It doesn't bother me. It's got something to it because I like Fallout and I like the pace of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. I like it somewhat. I just never been a fan of like zoom in face and face just talking at you just like this, and then you pick like options of what you respond with, and then you just keep doing that, and then you go on a mission. I can't stand that shit. But I know that people like it, so I'm trying to force myself to get into it, and I can get past that somehow. I don't know how, but somehow I can get past that mentally. If the stories or the setting is somewhat compelling. So Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Yeah, okay at best, 2 hours in.